to the channel. I am just here for a good time. Hopefully you are as well. Today, yes, we're going to be talking about the Object 77 version 2. A tank that, well, is a tier 9 in PC and a tier 10 in console, tier 10 here in Blitz, but it is a collector, not a premium. And this tank, well, it was a huge pay-to-win tank. It doesn't really have that high of a skill cap to be honestly decent at the tank. But of course, there are some pretty nice weak spots on this bad boy with that very exposed lower plate. And if you can aim, you get the lip of that bad boy and the back of there if you can, and some other weird shots that you can put into this tank depending on your penetration. But of course, well, if you play it down, it's a lot better. But it has a great DPM. This tank is worthy of comp. The 77 though, it's I think it's still going to be competitive in the hands of a good player and someone who learns how to play it. So yeah, definitely fun tank. But let's go take a look at these stats. Alrighty, so we got 2,500 basically HP that you can bring on this bad boy. You can also have a decent amount of turret armor and side armor, so don't be afraid to side scrape, but don't overexpose certain parts of your tank. If your World of Tanks Inspector or Blitz kit is working for you, definitely go check out those weak spots so you know how to angle a bit more effectively. Otherwise, I would show you guys, but it's just not working for me. You have 3,125 DPM. Reload is pretty nice. You have a decent amount of penetration, great average damage of 430, 370, 530 with that high explosive, 225, 340, and 60 for those pens. 6 degrees of gun depression. It definitely does sometimes feel like it could have a bit more. I believe console has 8 degrees of gun depression on theirs, which is fantastic on this tank. It makes it quite overpowered. Top speed. This thing gets around. It's not sluggish, and well, it is sluggish at the very start, but overall, I think it gets around and gets the job done for the individual who wants to use this tank properly. Alright, we're going to be on Hellas and all tier 10 matchmaking. This is going to be fantastic for this tank, especially this map. Right now, during the day that I was playing this tank, the teams were really bad. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to be aggressive. I'm going to get to the cap. I'm going to be in a spot where I can play somewhat hold down and use my armor a bit more effectively and just put my presence there. Be the HP and the armor for the team so my team can get things done. We do track the Grand Vong, which should allow someone to be able to push around into him, but nobody puts around into him. But we do get around into the Foch, but that Rosanna Arante does not know how to drive, and well, it's just taking damage. Oof, E5 shot, but he does take some damage. So we're gonna move in here, support the Rinoceronte. Rinoceronte is half HP. That is not a good thing, but we're gonna keep pressure here on these guys. Alright, Grand Vaughan. Oof, bad aim there. I don't know where that shot went. But we're dropping that adrenaline. We're keeping our presence here. Ooh, hey, Foch, you're going to push around here. We're going to track you and let the Rosanarante finish you off. Grand Vaughan, thank you for exposing your lower plate and letting me stay safe. You gonna do it again? How? Let's go. We're up the... Wow. He had to overexpose yourself. Where's the Santre? Why didn't you shoot him? Boom. Max roll on the Grand Vaughan. Oh, he's figured it out now. He's figured it out now. That's not going to stop me from being able to put another round into him, making him a one-shot. We're up to 2,341 damage. 6 degrees of gun depression feels fantastic with this tank right now. Alright, so we're kind of in a situation where I'm against an E5. This tank does have a nasty turret. We try to splash some damage onto him, but it's an E5 turret. It's not the most friendly thing to face. So what are we going to do? We are going to wrap around this way. Let the Rosantre take care of him on the front. We will get his sides. So far, we are ahead on points and 1 kill, which is not bad for our team. Looking for a shot here. Load the premium. Goes right into the side there. We're up to 2,742 damage. The Grandwagen is exposed, possibly. We do have a grill. Make sure we can't get hit by him. Nice pick off by the WZ. We're going to put a round into... Ooh, that flew not where I wanted it. Dealing 192 damage. Are we going to be able to pick off the grill? No, we're not. Is he going to go past there? Probably not. Alrighty. We're going to put some rounds into the E5 here. And we're going to get pushed by the 57. Oh, no. 3 shots. Ooh, the grill connecting. Now we're definitely going to be 2-shot kill for this guy. He's using AG. What a weird clip potential there. Well, we're just going to stay here, and we're going to load gold and pen through his turret. Do some ram damage. We're going to bounce another shot. Hopefully we can get another bounce here. Yep, we bounced both of them. We're going to finish up the E5 to get him out of the game. That leaves it down to 2 tanks left. Sadly, we are dead. But we do secure 5K, I think. Oh boy, 57, now a 1-shot. He's trying to push the Regenerante. But he is tracked, he is stuck there. And now it's a grill that's left. AMX got the blind shot on him. Alright. What a fun game. 5,451 damage dealt, 2,805 damage blocked. We damaged 5, destroyed 1, securing ourselves a Confederate, a high caliber, and yes, the golden arches. The thing everybody wants, right? Secured us a nice profit and a nice amount of XP earned there. We also did secure quite a nice carry, but great job to that AMX doing almost 3,000 with Santorante staying in the game and getting almost 3,000 as well. And honestly, WZ picking up 3 kills, helping take down tanks that were 1-shots was nice. Probably could have been a bit better up front, to be honest with you. Maybe support a bit more. But otherwise, I can't really complain. I don't know what these guys are doing. But yeah. What a fun game. Anyways, what do I think about this tank? Well, if it goes for sale, or if you have a chance to win it, or get it for a flat price, you know what? Get it. I think this tank is usable by pretty much about any player. Of course, I do have a personal opinion about players who have less than 10,000 battles. I don't think they should be able to play tier 10 unless if they've been able to grind to tier 10 and can hold a certain stat requirement, because tier 10 honestly nowadays is a joke. So sorry if I pissed you off there, but I also do not care. Anyways guys, yep, that's the 777.